Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So 2 matches remaining and then we're done. We're done for this year. So second finals. You probably already have seen the first one, right? Upper part we had Chaos versus Infernities, right? So there's like 6 years a difference between both those decks. So definitely check it out. The second one here we have a rematch, as it was yesterday when the first finals went up, and SWORDSOULS won this one. Was it last week? I think it was somewhere last week, and it kind of made sense. Then again, it was a close match back then. Again, I think it was like 3-2. Side decks were important. I mean, both decks have access to something like, stuff like droplets, galore of hand traps. Dark Ruler is there, for example. Maxi here for DRYTRON, while on the other hand, SWORDSOULS has access to Droll and Lockbird. So that's obviously, I think both decks are kind of similar, obviously in power level, more recent decks in this year's Cross-Banlist Cup. So going first, I feel it's much more important for SWORDSOULS than it is for Herald. For DRYTRON, right, to set up Herald plus double negation with, the hand trap Herald. So then again, both decks have hand traps plus droplets, and of course droplets are strong against both decks. But, and that's the thing is that this is an early 2022 deck list, and the deck or SWORDSOULS still had access to Protoss. And I feel that getting out Protoss was much more important compared to, I think it's Chao Fang, the level 9 synchro that, materials used, in this case, it kind of prevents your opponent from going for light monsters, right? But Protoss is much more important, because Protoss is not affected by Dark Ruler, by Droplet during their turn, right? Because again, Protoss is being used during your turn. And now it's just super easy to play through everything. I guess you could like set double droplet or something like that. But yeah, I also have orders. So in the long run, next game, next turn, it wouldn't have mattered. So whatever, right? Also multiple negations post potential double droplet. Okay, so game number 2, side decked in the Trolls. And I believe there was more, but I can't remember. I get Exceed immediately, that's a good play. Obviously, you don't want SWORDSOULS to draw into Callbire, stuff like that, or Ash that could potentially negate the Exceed. And here I was like, this was a super weak opening for DRYTRON, right? A normal summon Herald, which obviously is going to be met by an Imperm every day. But there was no follow-up play, so I was like, I think I have to go for it. And I think I also had Droplet, just in case of because Droplet is not the best, but let's say if there was another Herald, because again, like DRYTRON without any follow-up play might, give you information that there is too many normal summons, or maybe multiple Heralds or something like that. So here, another Maxi, but I think I can just go for it, right? What can a deck do? The deck needs multiple Heralds to be activated, because again, there was one Baron on board, plus, the double burn damage of Longwan, right? So I think I was in a very sweet position here. So 2 quick games, even though, double Maxi. But in game 2, let's be honest, DRYTRON kind of bricked somewhat, right? Anyway, so game number 3 again, still no Duels, so it is what it is, no Droplet as well, so this is going to be a tough one. And also because of double normal summon in hand, Emerges is going, at least could search out either Protoss, that could be important, or Longwan, right, to get more extenders on board. So here this is not good. The thing is that DRYTRON is going to end on multiple interruptions, obviously Herald with a couple of discards, plus the double hand trap in case of potential Droplet or Dark Ruler, but there is no Dark Ruler here, plus Masquerina. I did draw Droplet, but I was thinking for some time, maybe I should have done Droplet on the Beatrice, but then I still needed 3 discards, hit Beatrice to prevent, another search, hit Herald obviously, and hit Masquerina, because Masquerina turns herself into a goddess, right, a Link 5. But I wait, and I'm still 1 discard short, or at least I had to discard 1 card too much, or too many. And that leads me to no follow-up play, even though I do have a long one, the Emergence resolved, but no Tenyis. And Tenyi here could have been sweet, yeah, Tenyi, like the Earth Tenyi to get back something from my banished pile, but that wasn't the case. So, game number 4. Maxi, again very similar. It feels like Master Duel, playing Master Duel, and you need stuff to, you know, shut down your opponent's Maxi. I had Ashe, and this is, I guess, I can't ask more as, you know, Sword Soul. I think again the preferred end board is double synchro, obviously one of them probably indeed being Baron, and I was able to preserve that emergence, and again with the synchro, with multiple potential attributes in the graveyard, I can again drop Protoss and Carlite, and that's pretty much game. I don't see DRYTRON coming back of Protoss, and you know, I kind of underestimated the power of Protoss against something like DRYTRON. Again, a deck that special summons lights every time, always. So again, very similar to game number 1, there was one droplet. Again, you know, you can just force it out with Baron, droplet is activated, but, you know, making sure that there are follow-up plays. I think I had one of them in the hand, either, or was it Reborn from Baxia? Not sure. Or did I summon Moye? Whatever, doesn't really matter too much. Burn damage, going for another level 10 synchro play, and this should be more than enough to attack for games. So this wasn't as beautiful as, you know, last times, or as maybe other matchups, but the side tech and the engines came in, they put in work, even though there was no draw, while on the other hand, DRYTRON kind of bricked in game number 2, but Protoss just sealed the deal. Just disgusting. Super disgusting card. So, one match still remaining. It's like the grand finals, but I have no clue how this is going to turn, because there's like an 18 years difference between both these decks. Chaos from 2004 versus Sword Soul from 2022. I have no clue, but obviously I'm leaning towards Sword Soul, but we'll see. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Liam signing out. Peace.